Like, what is this fucking circus that we? What is it? I don't understand it.
So you admitting that LeBron James is washed? You admitting that LeBron?
I mean more than that.
LeBron James is fucking washed. LeBron James not.
He's washed.
He
is washed.
He washed, and he don't have the same impact that he has around the basket, around the rim. LeBron James was complete garbage tonight. Trash. You name it.
100% agree.
Garbage and complete trash. 100%. So at the end of the day, chat, I don't want to hear anything about fucking JJ Racing. Hold JJ Racing's accountable, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about LeBron. Because you sit there.
Oh, JJ ain't doing good either. I think it's an all-around shit show, bro. You got.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the
this,
Cowboy fans cannot be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Got the Cowgirls.
Oh my God! Look at that.
The Cowgirls.
Oh, streetcars. Oh my God! And now it's all good. Look at this. So you're stuck in
Cowgirls. How about them Cowgirls? Sorry ass Cowgirls.
You know, they're talking online about the
all right, let me mute you real quick.
In my opinion, this car really doesn't need a V-Series. It's like, all they really did is they added like a V-Series button and they added a V-Series badge on the steering wheel. And the thing about it is they probably bumped the horsepower up to somewhere between 600 and 700 or whatever. But the thing about it is this car, first of all, accelerates well enough with 500 horsepower, despite the fact the thing weighs basically 6,000 pounds with a driver. But you can't, like, really drive these things around tracks. First of all, it's a big car, number one. And number two, the thing weighs 6,000 pounds. It's like, unless they were able to somehow drop, let's say, 1,000 pounds off of that thing, it just doesn't make sense. Every time you turn this car into a corner, you feel that weight. When you're going like straight ahead, you're just driving like straight lines, you don't feel it as much. But when you try to like do any curves or any turns whatsoever, you absolutely feel that weight. I think this is a Durango Hellcat right here. I was on the road yesterday next to a black Durango Hellcat. I didn't bother recording it because like we weren't really racing, we were just driving. But yeah, it's like this. Yeah, you can probably beat one of these gas-powered cars with a transmission, and you can probably do it easily. You know, see, when those gas cars try to race you, they've got two things to worry about. They have to worry about their engine having a problem. They got to worry about their transmission having a problem. And I know most people are like, oh, it's not really like that. It's like, yeah, it really is. Especially if you're going to try to use, like, launch control. Eventually, those transmissions have issues. They give out. But these electric cars don't have transmissions, and that's one of their benefits. No oil changes, no transmissions, no gas. So, yeah, I can race you all day and then just go to the electric vehicle charger and basically for the next 2 years not pay a dime. It's like, meanwhile, you racing me in traffic is going to cost you, what, 10 miles per gallon at what, damn near $4 per gallon? Or $3.88 or whatever it is. I mean, you know, I'll give it a shot. I'll look at it. I'll hold judgment until I actually, you know, experience it. But the thing about it is it's the same fucking car. It doesn't make sense. See, the CTS... Whoa, somebody knocked down this sign. Look at this sign. Oh, shit. These people are crazy out here. Yeah, but anyway, the CTSB... yeah, there's too much traffic. Huh? The CTSB and the CTSB Coupe, those were pretty
what
real
the fuck, man?
Specifically the CTSB.
Get the fuck out of here.
I made a video of that was a pretty cool car.
He's not that fucking fast.
And that had that supercharged LSA engine in it. And that was actually a really cool car, and it had a nice supercharger sound and everything. It didn't have the whine like the Hellcats do. It had a really nice supercharger system, and it sounded like a really powerful vacuum, and you could hear it like sucking the air. And that was really a pretty cool product. But they've nerfed that product. To see, what Cadillac should have done was they should have taken that same engine and they should have dropped that in the XTS and the CT6, but they weren't going to do that. Nobody wants that twin turbo bullshit. Like, you know, it's one thing for you to say, yeah, I want a V8, so I like the Blackwing. It's a whole other thing when you're talking about like throwing that same Blackwing on a vehicle that has twin turbos. I do know that they have a supercharged V8 model. I think it was just too little, too late because they don't still make that product. It's like now if you buy a Blackwing, you get like a manual and you get like a twin turbo, like in the CT4, I believe. What the hell is this? Why is this guy stopping? You're not hitting these signs, are you? What the hell is going on here? How the hell are you stopping? What is this guy doing? How are you stopping? Where you go? This guy's just stopping and busting in the middle so he can go to get some food. It's like crazy. But anyway, yeah, I don't. But my thing is, like, the Lyric V, it's like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I want to look at it. My thing is, it's going to be basically the same exact car. They may do something different with the interior. Like, they may do, like, black Alcantara or something and everything. But I didn't get a black interior. I didn't want a black interior. You know? And that's what they usually do. Like, they have, like, blacked out chrome and black interior pieces. And it's, like, suede and leather and all. It's like, yeah, you know, that's all cute and everything. But I'll wait till it comes out before I say anything. And I know I'll drive it because my dealer said I'm going to drive this shit. So as soon as it comes out, hopefully, you know, hopefully they'll get one and I'll just do a test drive of everything. I think the only thing that they'll really improve is the 0 to 30 and possibly the 30 to 100. But these cars, first of all, these cars weigh so much and they put so much weight on these wheels until there's a limit to how fast you can even allow these cars to go. Like, you're noticing, you're not going to see a 6,000-pound four-door sedan doing 200 miles an hour. You're not going to see that. I think that puts so much pressure on these tires until you can literally, like, your tires can literally explode. You know, like, even with the Charger and the Challenger, those things weigh a lot less. They weigh 4,500 pounds. These cars weigh 1,500 pounds more. You know, that's a lot. The Tesla Model S Plaid, for example, yeah, that's capable of 200 miles per hour, but that thing weighs 5,000 pounds with a driver. That car is way lighter than this car. That car is lighter by 1,000 pounds. Even that Lucid Sapphire weighs about 500 pounds less than this car. That's the whole thing. This car is not really designed to be racing anybody. This car is designed for you to drive it and be comfortable driving it. It's nice and quiet. It's nice and smooth. And me personally, I love driving this car. This is like my favorite driving car ever. Even the Chrysler 300 SRT that I had, the 2012 model, didn't drive like this car. Like I've never driven anything like this car before. It feels like a heavier version of a Tesla. And some people actually appreciate the weight because the weight actually makes it feel more stable, you know, and when you're driving through rain and water, like, the car doesn't easily veer off. If you have, like, heavy, strong winds, the car doesn't easily veer off. Like, it's a great product. It's a very good product. Look at all this goddamn traffic. So I try to go this way to get to where the Van Wyck is. It's still traffic. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Down to 155 miles, which means I'm at basically 50% of my battery. So I have enough battery for today and definitely tomorrow. And I think later tomorrow we'll hit the charger. Because I don't feel like doing it today. I could do it today, but it's like, it makes more sense for me to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I tell you, I'm at 10,194 miles. I've spent $0 in gas. I'm charging for free on EVgo for 2 years. Spent $0 in oil changes. So no oil changes, no gas, no. And this car hasn't actually cost me any money to have any repairs done to it. The only exception might be I had gotten a hole in a tire with like a nail or something, and I took the car to a regular tire shop, and they took the nail out and haven't had another problem since. So I don't know if you really want to count that as a repair for the car. But as far as doing anything with the dealer, no, the answer is no. I haven't spent a single dime with the dealer since I bought the car. I totally enjoy it. And, a lot of New Yorkers buy these Teslas. They're totally enjoying them. Electric cars here make a lot of sense because you're stuck in traffic all freaking day. And if you have an electric car that can drive itself, that's even better. You're stuck in traffic all damn day. So basically, every single day you spend 2 hours in traffic.
Yep.
And if it's not 2 hours, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Look at this guy. He's up there cheating. You're not supposed to be over there. Now, if you get hit by oncoming traffic, I'm going to be recording your accident. I'm going to put it on YouTube. How about that? This is ridiculous.
Man, fix your shitty ass internet, man.
345 Emmy right here. 345. Listen to her. This is what Stellantis has brought you to. A long time ago, I complained at some car company. I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't actually Chrysler, but I complained that they gave up on us, that they weren't giving us enough power. I think it was GM, actually. Because as far as I was concerned, they weren't putting enough power in the Camaro, it's a Hellcat, right? And now, just the opposite is happening. Cadillac and GM are still building V8s in some of the cars. And meanwhile, Stellantis, in all of their infinite wisdom, felt it necessary to get rid of two selling cars that company has ever had, the Charger and the Challenger, and replace it with a single model that, in my opinion, doesn't look good in certain trims. But to add insult to an injury, it's just an EV, or it's a twin turbo 6, which are 2 engines or I should say 1 engine and 1 option that most of the enthusiasts just don't want. It's sad. It's really sad. So, I think one of the other things about it, first of all, it's funny, I didn't report it, but I was on the street and you had somebody, an old piece of shit, driving by me. It sounded like he had removed his cats, and it sounded like he straight had this piece of garbage, and it just sounded horrible. It just sounded terrible. There's no words for it. Like, I can't even imitate it. It just sounded horrible, right? And I'm thinking about some of these companies, they are known for certain things, and as long as they're known for certain things, they can't easily transition to electric vehicles. They just can't. And the government doesn't care. So, if the government doesn't care, they're going to be forced to try to do this transition, whether they can or not. Towards plug-in hybrid electric vehicles.
Burnt his ass.
Even if you're on team hydrogen and you believe that hydrogen is the future, I personally believe hydrogen is the future for consumer cars. I think hydrogen might be the future for like railroads, aircraft, blimps, because I think they're planning on bringing blimps back. But even if you're on team hydrogen, the bottom line is that's more of a future than internal combustion is. And these, whatever you want to call them, greeners, liberals, whatever you want to call them, they are determined to fight emissions, and they're determined to tax carbon tax, they're determined to tax nitrous oxides, they're determined to tax sulfuric dioxides, they're determined to tax just about everything that you're emitting, just because they're able to get away with it. If they put all of that under the umbrella of global warming, then there's pretty much no stopping them, because they can just say, oh yeah, well, yeah, this vehicle right here emits X, Y, and Z, and that just happens to create global warming effect, and therefore we're going to put a tax on it. And the problem is the Europeans more in this. As far as I'm concerned, from what it's funny. Some people might try to argue with me that that's not true, but like from what I'm seeing of these people, their attacks on free speech and they have a real they're using technology to attack free speech. They don't believe in free speech, and granted, they don't have a constitution like the United States of America does. But the thing about it is, these people are literally using technology to try to crack down on free speech. Same goes for Australia. And from what I've seen of these people are basically a bunch of communists. And you might try to argue with that shit, but
What the fuck? How the fuck is he catching everything?
but they're also not very good at it. And bottom line is, Stellantis is a Dutch company, and because of that, they're European. Therefore, they're going to do whatever's
Yeah, got that shit. Sick of that bullshit.
Americans are wasteful. Americans are, for the most part, selfish. And maybe those are some of our redeeming qualities. We're wasteful and we're freaking selfish. Like, there was nobody in these other third world countries looking at America. Like, see this young black male right there with a Range Rover? Like, third world people and I'm supposed to call them developing, they're looking at that experience all fucked up. The third world people, they're looking at that shit and they're like, man, I wish I could be in America. I could have a Range Rover just like him. You know, and that's the thing. It's like Range Rovers are shit cars and they have shit reliability. But he's gone. And I'm not going to begrudge him. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people looking at us. They wish that they could be what we are. However, you also have a large contingency of people who are looking at America and they hate what we are. Like, they see it and they hate it. They hate the fact that this guy is driving around.
First half, all tied on the scoreboard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Hello?
Everybody bought them expensive ass tickets to see they got their ass whooped.
Yeah. Yeah, it was late.
Everybody bought them expensive ass tickets just to see Bronny and LeBron and Cam spank that ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I heard Cam's they not playing wow, bro. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, they 5-0.
I'm thinking I'm squad, man. He's motherfucking. Is our bench like you like that? Damn.
I mean, we got a better coach. That's what it is.
Okay.
Coach. We got a way better coach. That's all. Still got the same
What do
pick.
you call it? I mean, what do you call it playing? What's his name? Bishop.
Yeah.
How many points he got tonight?
I think he had about 25 or 30 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you gotta think about it. He's younger than LeBron too.
Yeah.
He's younger than LeBron. He's more fast. You know, LeBron's older now. You know what I'm saying? He's LeBron about to be what, 30? Well, LeBron, what, 38, 39?
LeBron is 2 years older than me. He about to be 40.
Okay. So how many points did Bronny have, huh?
2 points.
How you fucking shit? Oh my God. 2 points, man. What the fuck is going on? How do you play in the NBA and you only scoring 2 points?
I mean, he only played like for 5-6 minutes.
So he ain't shooting no three like a.
He shot a 3, but he missed it.
That's crazy, man. Damn.
I mean, he's still young, man. He not good.
You know, not his brother is good.
Yeah.
His brother is what, 6'3"?
Yeah, his brother.
Bryson, that nigga got hops and he can shoot. So why you just don't put him in the G League?
Nepotism.
Because of who?
Nepotism.
Man, put that nigga. He need to be in the G League because he needs to get his shit together because he ain't playing right. Even Charles Barkley said that, like, bro, he need put him in the G League. He's not ready for the NBA.
No, he's not.
Nah, bro. Period. That's crazy.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
See that motherfucker with the rims on that black thing that you was about to get?
Yeah.
That motherfucker look good. But I said, man, rims, man. I said, boy, rims make your car look totally different. God damn. That's the car. That's the car you want.
Yeah, but they take too long to build it, man. No, man, I ain't got time to keep waiting. God damn.
Now the motherfuckers, they out here. You see them everywhere.
Yeah. But the one I was gonna get was gonna be fully loaded. Like got all the features. Like heating cool seats, massaging seats.
So that would have been how much? 90?
Well, no, about 70 something.
Okay.
Yeah. About 70,000. Yeah. My shit was fully loaded. Like fully loaded. I had all the features. And I wouldn't have to worry about no oil change. None of that shit. 2 years free charging, and I would have got the tax credit.
Oh, so you had a panoramic roof every time too?
Yep, panoramic roof, massaging seats, 22-inch wheels. Shit, I had it was gonna be fully loaded, man. That motherfucker take too long to build it. I ain't got time to keep waiting, bro. It's hurt to build it damn hard.
It's like, doing you got your money back. That's when they finished up building them bitches. They was sending them bitches out. I was like, hell no.
No, I got my settlement money last year in January. And they talking about some, my car still ain't built yet. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I got $27,000. You know what I'm saying?
Finish building my car real quick.
I think I'll still get one of my next car. You know what I'm saying? Because now it'll get built way faster now.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have.
Overall. Yeah, I've been in that Cooper.
Maybe a chance for a touchdown.
The one, the one up there by the fire class. I've seen him numerous times.
Oh, okay.
They got this dominance play. They call it Martin Slade. Chicken, what the fuck is that? Chicken egg rolls and Slade. They got some slick shit in there. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with the steak, but you know what I'm saying?
Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs.
I don't fuck with the steak.
And not a whole lot of room there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And while they hope to continue
In fact, my multitude is about, that's right around the corner from there, like 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes up, like that. Literally.
That's 4. And they'll
Yeah.
down up past the 15.
Yeah, where the fuck is I'm going?
Trying to find some space to operate.
I mean, these retro parts and shit.
First down to get away from the end zone.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide.
Hey,
These screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
He's from Houston.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Big up Split, dude. The rapper dude.
Nah, he ain't from Houston. I think he's from like Dallas or something.
Hey, I like it's raw, bro. I like when he rap. He be telling it real. I fucked with him literally, like, yeah. Like his album raw. It's called Take Care. But his album is raw. I'm talking about the shit that he be rapping. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. He a big dude, but that nigga be flowing. I like the way how he flow. And yeah.
Able to find Judy, and he'll get this up.
Like, I fucked with his album. I ain't gonna lie.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play.
Yeah, he be telling the real on that shit, man.
Get you past the marker. They found it, and we're able
like, he don't be rapping about no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shit. How niggas beating my player, like, that's niggas leave me alone, before something else. He's like, yeah, man, he said, where was y'all at when my partners was up? You know what I'm saying? When I ain't had no money, when I ain't had shit, all set now, that motherfuckers want to be all on my shit. I got money and everything, and niggas, you know, niggas look at me like a get out of jail card free. I mean, free get out of jail card. You know, shit is crazy. Like, damn.
Yeah, I wish Lorenzo a happy birthday.
The entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue.
Shit, I don't even know. I don't got his page no more.
Here's Winston.
Yeah, I think he's still on Instagram.
First time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I love how they're tearing the pages out of the so-called book. I wish more teams would do this instead of laying back. Bring pressure in this situation.
Boy, July birthday. She would have been 20.
Winston.
26, 27.
Yeah.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47.
Yeah, I'm about to change the rims on my car.
The Browns
I'm about to put the K5 rims on it. So they this dude got some 18-inch K5 rims, 400 brand new.
Return of just 2. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10.
So that's what I'm about to put up because I got some 17s on here now, but they 18-inch K5 rims. But it's gonna make my car look different.
Now Dak.
Yeah.
Fuck. My dude that works in Felix, he worked in the parts department, but he's like, no, that's a white boy shut up. I'm like, what? $400.
Scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here.
Like, damn.
Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
But I'm gonna buy him this, put him up to the spring.
Second and 10 now.
Well, the road he's in the wintertime.
And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9 and compounding things. It's now third down as well. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
His ID for his outro.
28 seconds
All right.
in this football game.
Yeah.
A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Now Prescott.
How the fuck he get open?
Tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here's Prescott.
Give me a shit.
Look at this. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see
Our
this
T392 Challenger right there. That actually sounds proper, unlike that horrible 345 back there. And they don't like the fact that we can do this. They see these cars and they hate them. I remember when that Jeremy Clarkson, I remember when he drove the Chrysler 300 SRT in 2006, and this bastard tried to put that thing up against a BMW M, like the M5 with a 10 engine. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you put an 8-cylinder car up against a V10 anything? Like, that's just like not fair. Furthermore, it's a BMW. So there's a level of refinement that it has that the Chrysler just ain't going to have. That BMW probably cost you $150,000 over there in Europe. And meanwhile, the Chrysler would have only cost you somewhere around $60,000 or $70,000 when you convert to British pounds, whatever it was back then. I don't know. But it's like they hate these cars. They hate America. That's what it comes down to. And I think it's funny, like these people, because you know me, I never got excited when I hear about Frank B. Rhodes. I'm like, yo, Stellantis ain't selling shit to Frank B. Rhodes. First of all, Frank B. Rhodes isn't rolling around with $30 billion, okay? So, he ain't got that. So, they're not selling shit to him. Furthermore, if they're talking about possibly something Hyundai might buy, I'm like, Hyundai's not going to buy fucking Stellantis. They're not going to buy those brands. There's no point for them to buy those brands. First of all, Hyundai and Kia both already have a minivan. They got that Kia Carnival. And I don't know, Hyundai basically makes the Palisade and the, what is that thing called? The G90. He's not interested in buying a goddamn Chrysler Pacifica. He's not interested in buying the Chrysler 300, which is sad because I remember when the Genesis car spec came and they were trying to make an engine as powerful as the Chrysler 300 in order to put that car up against the Chrysler 300. And the Genesis actually had better build quality, while the Chrysler 300 was just a better muscle car. Because when people buy muscle cars, they're not looking for interior comfort and amenities and stuff. They're looking for a car they can strip down and make it a race car, basically. And if they don't strip it down, they're looking for a car that's just naturally fast because it's overpowered. They didn't build that. Hyundai said, yeah, we're going to make a car that's relatively luxurious. You know, it's copied off of the Lexus LS 460. But we're going to make this car as luxurious as possible. It's not going to be loud at all. You know, it's going to be faster than normal, but it's not going to be super fast. But it did have a V8. I got to give it that. But bottom line is, those days are over. Those days are freaking over. And Stellantis ain't selling those fucking brands. And I heard somebody ask, they said, wow, do those Europeans really hate us that much to let the brands die rather than sell them? And I'm like, yeah, they do. They hate you that fucking much. And the sad thing is, a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, watch out, you shitty-ass Scion XB. You slow goddamn down. But anyway, yeah, they hate you that much. They hate you so much. They would rather destroy those brands than to give them to somebody who might turn a profit somehow. Which, oh shit, this fucking Scion. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy's still behind me. That ugly box ass. Look at that piece of shit.
Touchdown.
Tilted, twisted, and everything. No wonder you had to tint the windows. God damn. So anyway, these people really hate us. And once you understand that, the rest makes sense. If you understand that they're doing what they're doing to spite us,
by touchdown.
If you look at it logically, it does make sense.
By touchdown.
You know, I said it. People didn't believe me. I said, yeah, I'm going to take my money. I'm going to go to Cadillac. I'm going to go to Mercedes. People didn't believe me. And then all of a sudden, now they believe me. And I said, nah, I'm not playing these fucking games with these people. They've already shown me they're not going to give me what I want. There's no, There's no Chrysler 300 Hellcat, not even as a last call. That was their last chance to get it right, and they fucked up. So I was like, no, I'm done. I'm out of here. So I go to
what the fuck?
If it came down,
that's some bullshit.
BMWs like that. But no, it was like, I'm done. Once I'm done, once I say I'm done, I'm done. It's a horrible thing. Jesus Christ, that thing looks terrible. But anyway, yeah, I was like, when I say I'm done, I'm done. I'm done. I'm moving on. And that's just it, man. Because there's so many other companies making so many better products. There's so many better products out there. But it's like, nah, man, I'm done.
Fix your shitty ass internet.
And it's sad. Bingo. Yeah, you see, these plastic ass bullshit muscle cars, these plastic ass Challengers, these plastic ass Chargers, those cars ain't gonna age like that plastic muscle car. Those plastic muscle cars will last forever. These things right here are designed for recycling. So you drive it around, you have a little fun with it, and after that, that thing gets chopped up and turned into plexiglass or whatever the fuck it is, and then they take all the parts, they recycle that thing. That's all these cars are for, is recycling. They used to make cars that were made to last. Anymore. These cars are rapidly obsolescing, recycling objects. Even this car, I'll be perfectly honest. The computers in this car are going to get old, and there's going to be faster computer. Oh shit! It's the house.
Night night.
Faster computers. There's going to be better displays. This is a 9K display. Someday there'll be a
night night.
Displays. There'll be faster computers.
If you will go over there.
Gigabytes RAM, then the next car will have 64 gigabytes RAM. There's always going to be obsolescence. And what do you do with the old thing? Well, you can either hold on to it, which you don't really want to, or you can just scrap it, recycle shit. That's just what it comes down to. All of this shit. You see this piece of shit Porsche Porsche Cayenne? This thing is old and it's ready to be recycled. They're gonna crush this car into a cube. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take it, they're gonna crush it, and they're gonna make chopsticks out of it. It's gonna be a cube. Yeah, that's the reality, man. It's like y'all been abandoned. That's what it is. They gave up on you. They abandoned you. Yeah, no car. Yeah, no car, motherfucker. It's no car. No car.
Mm-hmm.
No car. Because this whole talk about selling to the Chinese or selling to South Korea, you got to understand, there's an underlying level of racism and xenophobia, and there's really no other better word for it. You can call it nationalism if you want, but the first words out of somebody's mouth are going to be like, I ain't buying no Chinese car. Now, never mind that all the technology in these things are pretty much made in China and they're shipped over and then they're finally assembled here. But there's an underlying level of racism.
God, not the fucking beards.
We not allow these potential buyers to be a car that's so it claims to be a car, but it's made in China. There's like an underlying level of racism that won't let that happen. Keep in mind, these are the people who put a Confederate flag on top of the Dodge Charger. Trust me, there's an underlying level of racism that is not going to allow shit that happen. It's just, they will not buy no Chinese car. They will not buy a Korean-made car. It's just not going to happen. That's what you had. You gave the Europeans access to your product, and they destroyed it. And I saw it. I saw it coming a long time ago. When that Trackhawk came out, I was like, wait a minute. They didn't do anything to this truck, and they expect you to pay over $100,000 to it? Just putting a Hellcat engine in it, that ain't shit. You didn't make it look cool. Like, it looks like a regular fucking Jeep. Then they took the next step and they got rid of the WK2 model in favor of boring as the new Jeep. Sorry, that new Jeep looks boring. Everything about it is just so boring. It's flat. It's like just so boring. And I was like, yo, they damn life out of this car. I'm sure I'll pass one. They took all the life out of that car. Like, the WK2s, no matter how you feel about them, they had, that's one right there, that's WK2. They had, this new WL shit, man, these things are Now,
Off the play fake. Winston. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
When it gets hot and everything, like a cheap SRT. It's like,
and it'll be
yeah, you don't have
fourth
that.
down.
But I was like, wait a minute, this thing was so boring. And then, my height, wheel size,
They'll try and throw for it here. Working the middle
so
of the field, and he's got it back complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's like, where's the new stuff? You know? And it's gamble. And they're like, yeah, if we make the cars electric, everybody will be excited to buy it. That was the dumbest fucking gamble you could make. And people are like, oh, well, you know, it was all based on the fact that during COVID, everybody went crazy for electric cars. That's not true. That's not true. What happened was the government kept putting out incentives to buy electric.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here's one.
Here's Winston. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. Third down, they get 10 instead by going to the air.
Even his accurate has better wheels, man. And how's accuracy? Well, guzzing up on. And I'm just so disappointed. It's like this entire armor stuff.
The fuck out of me.
Incentives. That's what people out there buying electric. And now, these things are so expensive. Like, prices on these cars and everything is so expensive. Like, I'm about to ask GMC, so I'm going to check to see if they have that new GMC truck, electric truck. But yeah, the incentives on these cars, you don't even get the incentives anymore because now the prices are so high. Like these new GM trucks and the new the Silverado EV. That thing is like $100,000. You don't get the incentive once the car passes like $80,000. This car, I did my best that when I fully loaded it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to make sure it's under $80,000. So this way I can get my incentives on it. Like I get the $7,500 tax credit. But, oh, this GMC right there. But yeah, it's like, everything's so boring. Oh, here's GMC's coming. Yeah, everything's so boring. It's just so boring. It's boring. And then if you get like a luxury car, it's got fucking turbo 4-cylinder. I don't want that. I don't want that here. The Hummers, I don't see the new electric truck. It's got some big electric grill, and it's big and silver. I don't see it. I don't think they have it. They want $100,000 for this shit. $300,000.
Now some movement before the snap.
That stuff is going to sit on the lot. Some people are going to buy it initially. I understand that. It'll get $10,000 like within a year or something. Just like these Hummers, they're trying to sell these Hummers now, and they're selling for $1,000 each. What is it, a month? So they have leases for $1,000 a month. So I'm sure they'll figure out a way to sell them, even if they have to lease those trucks at $1,000 a month. It's a hell of a lot of money for it. And most, you gotta understand, most of these are luxury cars. It's like, you're buying it because you drive it and you're trying to be seen in it. You're not really buying these things to tow. If you're really buying a truck to tow, probably like a Silverado, Sierra, or something like that, you get the tow kit. I would never tow no shit, no luxury car. It's like, I'm not doing that. I'll buy a rundown, beat-up piece of shit F-150 or a rundown Chevy Colorado or Silverado if I needed to tow something. But I've never needed to tow anything. And the last time I needed to rent a truck, I just drove to Home Depot. And I got a 250. I got a 250 at Home Depot. And I rented it like $20 an hour. It's like, that's how you do it. It's like, I'm just going to buy a truck to work. That's a luxury truck and I'm going to work in it. It's like,
take that shit off.
Yeah, this market is
so certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
That S-Class out there. And even that, they're about to replace that S-Class. I think the new one's going to get a hyperspeed. 2 or 3 years from now, who knows? I might not want to who knows? Keep this car. So I really like this car. This car is awesome. This car's got every freaking feature. And it's awesome.
It's a 1-yard
loss. Who knows? I don't know.
Up second and 11. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. And
yeah, that's what this part sucks.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
What's he got? A phone? Escape?
Pass complete to Judy on the out route.
Small.
So the completion good for just 3.
I mean, yeah, it's good at saving money on gas, but it's small and still at second carries.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's see, is there anything happening in Speed World today? Anything happening in Speed World? Let's go. What we got here? We go to Toombs. Tails the Camaro. That's slow.
Trying to fit it into more, but it's
doesn't look like
it's the Bills will take over here
slow
at their own 12-yard line. So this
sometimes you pass by and they got cool stuff, but most of the time you pass by everything's slow. It's just sad.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been
so sad. I have 136 miles. Now I could go to the charge. I could do that. I could go to the charger right now. And I could use my cents. I could do that. I might as well. Because the thing about it is, maybe tomorrow I don't feel like it. I could do it tomorrow. But, I'll go by there. I'll check and see if there's a line. It usually isn't. I've already figured out the best time to go is like either early or late or in the middle of the day. But I'll go on weekdays anyway. On weekends, middle of the day is busy. But I'll probably go. I'll just check and see what the charging place is like. And if there's nobody there, or if it's easy to just slide in, I'll just slide in and get my charge on. Maybe go into Target and pick up some milk.
Man, fuck out of here. I'm standing right there.
I love matchas. Because I gotta tell you, you can't drink that coffee. But the coffee I make, I got that Ninja coffee maker. Goddamn, that shit is so strong. I made the mistake of drinking that shit one night before I went to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep at all. My heart was beating like crazy. Now, if you drink like matcha tea or something, yeah, you don't have that problem. But yeah, I gotta can't do that shit. My heart felt like it was gonna explode. I'm trying to sleep. Couldn't even sleep.
And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
It's also funny. I like how people are constantly like, "Oh yeah, well, those electric cars are terrible for road trips." Well, first of all, I have the Tesla adapter, so I can use Tesla charging. I have access to a Cadillac XC5. I have access to a Cadillac XC5. If I wanted to go down, first of all, I don't do road trips. I fly everywhere. That's number one. And if I wanted to go on a road trip, I just use a Cadillac XC5. I don't know why people just don't understand. It's like I have more than one car. It's like I don't know why nobody gets that. A Jeep SRT, which I would never take on a road trip because that fucking thing gets 9 miles to a gallon, and when you're on the highway, maybe 11 or 12. But no, I have other cars that I can use. I just like driving this one. She kind of reminds me of my first girlfriend. My first girlfriend was it actually wasn't her, but her mother was a Hornet. And you go in that house.
Shit. Yeah, that donut don't look good on your record. Donut before that? Shit, about 0-3.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
We shall beat the Sixers. The Sixers are a good team. Well, we know that. They're not a good team even if they got Embiid there. I don't know why Cino be hyping them bum-ass Sixers up. Them niggas gonna do the same thing they do every year. Look, you got Paul George. You got... Oh, no, what you said. You said Paul George. Really? Paul George? When Paul George ain't been the same since he messed his up in his... He ain't been the same. He been soft as hell. Man, Philly gonna do the same shit they do every year. They gonna break your heart again. Embiid gonna have a tummy ache. Maxey gonna go like 6 for like 20.
He's going to air one out.
Man, Sixers, I got them as a 6 or 7 seed. I do not trust them at all.
Now the Bills defense will use
So
the
Vegas bet on
as it comes with 22
Wow.
seconds
Vegas
to go
betting on
in
me.
half number 1.
Hey, Vegas been losing a lot too. They've been trying to bet on the damn cheese. Cheese don't make the betting lines. And be messing everybody up. So I don't trust Vegas like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at the team, like, when are we going to start saying MB needs to go? Like, when are we going to get the process shit? Like, MB's done, like, listen, like, this dude has a issue every year. It's an issue. Like, now he can't play back-to-backs, which I understand. He got that Bell palsy or whatever the hell he got, but still,
Man, shit.
I don't trust the Sixers. Until I see it, I don't believe it.
And the Browns are going to take over once
Well,
again.
that's the Sixers' new slogan. Not trust the process.
Right. I trust the process.
I remember Coach your mind saying, son,
If I don't see it, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. When it happens, then I will gladly tell Philly fans I apologize, my fault. But until then, y'all better stick with them damn Eagles and the Flyers.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him
How you
contained.
like the
Down.
Lakers?
And that'll do it
The
for
Lakers,
second
they
quarter.
good if LeBron don't get in the way. The last game they could have beat the Suns. Yeah, they got blown out by the Cavs, but they lost that last game. When LeBron is not in the way of Reeves, the Connect kid. The other kid is good too. Christie, I like him. And then when AD actually plays physical and Rui, they're a good team. But AD, what messes him up is if he go against somebody like a tall person, he don't got to be physical, Giz, but if he goes against a tall person, he starts shooting these mid-range or these threes and settling instead of just taking them off the dribble. Listen, I'll be honest with you. If AD had Russell, he would be the best player in the league. If he had Westbrook's heart, and that's what's hurting the Lakers. And then LeBron, when he's shooting bad, if he starts like, okay, I'm shooting bad this game, I'm going to just start moving the ball, I'm going to give a little more effort on defense, the Lakers will be fine. But the Suns game, he was off. He tried to shoot the ball, and he started taking the ball away from Austin Reeves. And I'm like, why would you do that? Austin Reeves is hot right now.
He did that against
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion.
Right. But
they're still not field goal range yet.
right.
Another couple of stops. And now
Exactly.
turnover to hurt.
He's always doing too much, man. This is stuff.
That's it. But Donald, Ron gotta understand. That's Ron gotta understand. KD he's gonna get his buckets because he's skilled. He's probably the most skilled player in the league. You gotta do what you gotta do to win the game, which is I'm gonna go here I'm gonna set Ruby up, I'm gonna set AD up, I'm gonna set him up because my shot's off. I'm gonna play defense when I need to. You gotta do that. You can't settle because if you settle, that's why the Suns beat y'all. Because Devin Booker he was about to get him the game. Booker played like shit. Well, the whole game. He was trying.
He was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
No, he's not Kobe. Hell, no, he's not. I'm just saying.
That pass complete to Moore.
Yeah, I already understand.
The hell out of here.
I understand. Yeah.
That's good for 9
I'm tired of Booker ass too.
3rd down play.
What? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you gotta have another
They'll
letter.
get to him just inside the 15.
Yep.
Even
Gotta have
after
another
the
letter.
strong run we just saw, they're able to corral quickly defensively.
All you gotta do is
5 yards
push
is
him
the
a little
tally
bit.
on
He just
first
started.
down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
No, that ain't even bad, dog. Booker just don't got it, dog. He just don't got it.
But I will say,
And again, it's Joe. And he's going to be met
get
at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's hot. Yeah, he's one of them guys.
On the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
showing me that he's just a little shorter or more consistent version of Bradley Beal. Like kind of the same, just a little better a little.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, they play the same. That's why I was saying in my last video I made, I would do, who you going to keep? D. Booker, Bill. You got to move one of them.
I would throw to open the
floor. There again to try once more.
Somewhere else, I would say that.
Yeah.
Who, Devin Booker? Yeah, let him go. Let him go somewhere. He can win somewhere. He can go to Philly, play with them. Help out over there. Go to Orlando, play with Powell.
Nah, I'm going for Orlando. I'm good. I'm good. Because I like Anthony Black. Black is doing what he does. And we got Suggs starting to come through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through
Even on the scenes, he was like 12, dog.
I like Black, man. Black great. And I like Suggs, too. I like our backcourt. I like our... I like Suggs, man. Suggs plays defense. And when he's on, he's on. I don't want Booker because Booker going to bring that soft shit over here. I don't want that. We already got rid of Fultz, and we still got this bum Gary Harris. So, yeah, so I don't need Booker on the team because then that's going to be another soft guy. Like, nah, we good.
I like Devin Booker on it. I hear what you're saying, but I like his scoring. I like his scoring.
I don't like it.
Follow it. I told y'all nothing.
Paulo, my nigga, I wanted him when the draft came. Like everybody was saying Jabari Smith. I said no. No, I was talking about Jabari. I said we don't need Jabari. See, we had enough Jabari Smiths on the team. We need a nigga who's number one. No, hell no, he ain't better than his pops. No.
He could did.
Right.
His hype in high school and hype in college, I feel like, all right, cool. Let's slow down a little bit. I get it, like his potential, his body type. There's a lot of dudes, but like you said, there's a lot of Jabaris. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to you, Bear, and your Cats for winning tonight, man.
This is 3rd and 2.
Wrong,
Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
There's your point. Yeah, that's another wrong probably.
Now looks to throw.
So I hope.
Probably do shit. I wouldn't put it past him. Anybody allegedly.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% were terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
I think Booker didn't work on his weaknesses during the summer. As you can tell, when he gets in that jam, he don't know how to get out of it. That's his issue.
It was a buster.
So very good buster. I didn't even like Kentucky, so I just never liked it, Booker. I'm just not. Y'all call me a hater. I just never liked it, Booker.
And there's always a lot of pressure.
Oh, got the rebound.
Doesn't matter the distance.
You gonna fake Rob, man.
And they did.
This nigga shoot the free throw one hand. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Sean, who won that game?
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located in different stadiums and different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
34 to 50.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
Fucking Kool-Aid ass shit.
OKC.
Kool-Aid ass shit, man.
Yo, can somebody just get Chris Paul some credit on his
Tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
cars lighter by 1,000 pounds. Even that Lucid Sapphire weighs about 500 pounds less than this car. But that's the whole thing. This car is not really designed to be racing. This car is designed for you to drive it and be comfortable driving it. It's nice and quiet. It's nice and smooth. And me personally, I love driving this car. This is like my favorite driving car ever. Even the Chrysler 300 SRT that I had, the 2012 model, didn't drive like this car. Like I've never driven anything like this car before. It feels like a heavier version of a Tesla. And some people actually appreciate the weight because the weight actually makes it feel more stable. You know, and when you're driving through rain and water, like the car doesn't easily veer off. If you have like heavy, strong winds, the car doesn't easily veer off. It's a great product. It's a very good product. Look at all this goddamn traffic. So I try to go this way to get to where the Maddenveli is. There's still traffic. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Off of yards after catch, those hidden yards that may not go into the score.
I'm down to 155 miles, which means I'm at basically 50% of my battery. So I have enough battery for today and definitely tomorrow. And I think later tomorrow we'll hit the charger. Because I don't feel like doing it today.
Pass complete to Chubb.
All right, good news. It makes more sense.
Inside the 45.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
But yeah, I tell you, I'm at 10,194 miles. I've spent $0 in gas. I'm charging for free on EVgo for 2 years. Spent $0 in oil changes. So no oil changes, no gas. And this car hasn't actually cost me any money to have any repairs done. The only exception might be I had gotten a hole in a tire with like a nail or something, and I took the tire, I took the car to a regular tire shop.
And pull it off.
And haven't had a problem since. So I don't know if you really want to count that as a repair for the car. But as far as doing anything with the dealer, no, I haven't spent the time the dealer since I bought the car. I told you, a lot of New Yorkers buy these Teslas. They totally enjoy it. You know, electric cars here make a lot of sense. They're just stuck in traffic. And if you have an electric car that can drive itself, that's even better.
Here's 1st and 10 now.
You're stuck in traffic all damn day. So basically, every single day you spend 2 hours in traffic. And if it's not 2 hours, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. This guy, he's up there cheating. You're not supposed to be doing that. Now, if you get hit by oncoming traffic, I'm going to be recording your accident. I'm going to put it on YouTube. How about that?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. This will certainly win the football game.
This is what Stellantis has brought you to.
I don't think this will
They cheated me!
It's not car company. I don't know which one it was. It wasn't.
Fuckers, man.
But once they weren't giving us enough power, I think it was GM. So as far as I'm concerned, they weren't giving enough power. Starting to race the Hellcat, right? And now, just the opposite is happening. Cadillac and GM are still building V8s in some of the cars. And meanwhile, Stellantis, in all of their infinite wisdom, felt it necessary to get rid of the 2 best-selling cars that company has ever had, the Charger and the Challenger, and replace it with a single model that, in my opinion, doesn't look good in certain trims. But
what the fuck?
To add insult to an injury, it's just
that's some Kool-Aid ass bullshit.
Or I should say 1 engine and 1 option that most of the enthusiasts just don't want. Sad. It's really sad. So
yes, I get the ball.
And I think one of the
I know he
things
pissed.
about it, first of all, it's funny. I didn't recorded, but I was on the street and you had somebody in an old Honda Accord driving by me. It sounded like he moved his cats, and it sounded like he'd straight piped his piece. It just sounded terrible. There's no words for it. Like, I can't even imitate. It just sounded horrible, right? And I was thinking about the fact some of these companies, they are known for certain things. And as long as they're known for certain things, they can't transition to electric vehicles. They just can't. And the government doesn't care. So, because the government doesn't care, they're going to be forced to try to do this transition, whether they can or not. How do you feel about the transition towards plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles? It's coming. Even if your team believe that hydrogen is the future, I personally don't believe hydrogen is the future for supercars. I think hydrogen might be the future for like railroads, aircraft, bullets. I think they're planning on bringing blips back. But even if you're on Team Hydrogen, the bottom line is that's more of the future than internal combustion is. And these, whatever you want to call them, leaders, liberals, whatever you want to call them, they are determined to fight emissions. And they're determined to tax carbon tax, they're determined to tax nitrous oxides, they're determined to tax sulfur dioxides. They're determined to tax just about everything that you're emitting, just because they're able to get away with it. Now, if they put all of that under the umbrella of global warming, then there's pretty much no stopping it, because they can just say, oh, yeah, well, yeah, this vehicle right here emits X, Y, and Z, and that just happens to create global warming effect, and therefore we're going to put a tax on it. And the problem is the Europeans.
He's had some big runs in this game, not there though.
But I don't think they're going to be determined by the play right there. That's a nice runs in the game. How many times have we seen a good running back get stopped and turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with it.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A long way to go here on third down, the 8th play of the drive.
The thing about it is these people are literally using technology to try to crack down.
Fuck!
These people are basically a bunch of communists. And
Damn it!
At their own 37-yard line. Boy, that would hurt CD. They were in field goal range. They wanted that touchdown, understandably, but now a field goal on the other side would beat them.
And when you get the ball first in overtime, you're thinking to yourself, nothing less than a field goal, but you really want the touchdown. You don't want to put the onus on your defensive side. In this case, they put it on them anyway.
Look, damn it.
Trying to get the score that would have ended the game.
For the most part, selfish.
Tight ends in that formation, that's almost a universal
Those are some
sign
of our
that they're planning to
redeeming
run the
qualities.
football. How about the defense there? They met force with force.
Like, there was nobody in the third world countries looking at America like, see this young black male right there with a Range Rover? Like,
I knew doing the same fucking play.
In the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective.
Give me that shit.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Looking at us, they wish that they could be
to the 32-yard line. Well, certainly this defense knew that a field goal would beat them, and in this football game, they came up with a gigantic interception right there, CD.
Maybe not a surprise to either one of us, because both of these defenses have been dominant throughout this game. Right now, if you're playing on offense, you're just hoping if they make a mistake on the other side, you can capitalize on it, because making headway is really difficult all game long.
And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Like, that's just, like, not fair. Furthermore, it's a BMW. So there's a level of refinement that it has that the Chrysler just ain't going to have. That BMW.
What the fuck?
He missed it short It's no good, and we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking,
What the fuck, man?
just put us in a position to win the game and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Allen.
I never got excited.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep
No!
inside the 25. And he is in for a score.
Bullshit!
Absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Furthermore,
Brings it back out through the turnstiles. Not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably want this one thrown away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and
there's no
their
point for them to buy
unhappiness
spreads.
hurts the
First
guys
of all,
at the concession stands on the way
Kia.
out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get
They got that
home.
Kia
A really
Carnival.
dramatic way to finish this
And
bad boy
I don't
off.
know.
I mean, this
Hyundai
game was
basically makes
dramatic
I should have won this
the
fucking game. He escaped.
and finish it this way.
Hyundai's not interested in buying the goddamn Chrysler Pacificas. Hyundai's not interested in buying the Chrysler 300, which is bad because I remember the Genesis R-Spec came out, and they were trying to make an engine as powerful as the Chrysler 300 in order to put that car against the Chrysler 300. And the Genesis actually had better build quality, while the Chrysler 300 was just a better muscle car. Because when people buy muscle cars, they're not looking for interior comfort and amenities and stuff. They're looking for a car they can strip down and make it a race car, basically. And if they don't strip it down, they're looking for a car that's just naturally fast because it's overpowered. Hyundai didn't build that. Hyundai said, yeah, we're going to make a car that's relatively luxurious. It's copied off of the Lexus LS 460. But we're going to make this car as luxurious as possible. It's not going to be loud at all. It's going to be faster than normal, but it's not going to be super fast. But it did have a V8. I got to give it that. But bottom line is, those days are over. Those days are freaking over. And Stellantis ain't selling those fucking brands. And I heard somebody ask, they said, wow, do those Europeans really hate us that much to let the brands die rather than sell them? And I had to cut them off. I'm like, yeah, they do. They hate you that fucking much. Sad thing is, a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, watch out, shitty ass psionic feet. Slow goddamn down. But anyway, yeah, they hate you that much. They hate you so much. They would rather destroy those brands than to give them to somebody who might turn a profit somehow. Which, oh shit, Simon, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? His head's still behind me. That ugly box ass people. Look at that piece of shit. It's falling apart. Tilted, twisted, everything. No one had tinted windows. God damn. So anyway, these people really hate us. And once you understand that, the rest makes sense. If you understand that they're doing what they're doing to spite us, then it all makes sense. It doesn't make sense if you look at it logically. If you look at it logically, it doesn't make sense. And that's just where we are. It's like, I'm done. I said it. People didn't believe me. I said, yeah, I'm going to take my money. I'm going to go to Cadillac. I'm going to go to Mercedes. People didn't believe me, and then all of a sudden, now they believe me. I'm not playing these fucking games with these people. They've already shown me they're not going to give you one. There's no, there's no Chrysler 300 Hellcat, not even as a last call. That was their last chance to get it right. incentives anymore because now the price is like these new GM trucks and the new Silverado EV. The thing is like $100,000. You don't get the incentive once it's like $8,000. Like this car, I did my best that when I fully loaded it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's under $80,000. So this way I get my incentives on it. Like I get the $7,500 tax credit. Oh, this GMC right there. But yeah, it's like everything's so boring. Oh, here's GMC. It's coming up. Yeah, everything's so boring. Everything's just so boring now. Everything's boring. And then if you get like a luxury car, it's got fucking turbo 4-cylinder. I don't want that. I don't want that. Here you go. Got the Hummers. I don't see the electric, the new electric truck. It's got some big electric grill. It's big and silver. And I don't see it. I don't think they have it yet. They want $100,000 for this shit. $100,000. Now I know that stuff is going to sit on the lot. Some people are going to buy it initially. I understand that. There'll be a $10,000 off, like within a year or something. Just like
from the always raucous Cleveland Browns
Stadium. They sell it for $1,000
in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
So they have this for $1,000. So I'm trying to figure out a way to sell it. Even if they have those trucks are $1,000. That's a hell of a lot of money. You know, and most of you gotta understand, most of these are luxury cars. It's like you're buying it because you're driving to see it. You're not really buying these things to be home. You're really buying a truck to color, like a Silverado.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Beat up piece of shit F-150 or a rundown Chevy Colorado and Silverado if I needed to tow something. But I've never needed to tow anything. And the last time I needed to rent a truck, I just drove to Home Depot. And I got a Ford F-250. I got an F-250 at Home Depot, and I rented it like $20 an hour. It's like, that's how you do it. It's like, I'm not getting money. Truck to work.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they
they're about to replace that S-Class. I think they're going to
many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
I might keep this car. I really like this car. This car is awesome. This car's got every freaking feature, and it's awesome.
Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Time will tell. But yeah, that's what this car is.
To throw is Winston. He finds his man complete. It's Stewart. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line.
Small,
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I mean, yeah, it's
one
good
of
to
the
see.
ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
Small.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Speed World today. You think having a Speed World?
Again, this is Chubb. The determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
I could go to the chart.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2
I could boost my battery.
39.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I'll go by there. I'll check and see.
This is second and 8.
I'll check and see if there's a line. Listen, I figured out the best time to go is like either early, late, or in the middle of the day. But I'll go or weekdays, weekends.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again.
I'll just check and
And I think this is a run we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed,
there's nobody there.
get him the ball in space
slide
on
it,
drag
just
routes
slide
just like this.
and get my
Get
charge on.
the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
I also got to go back. Trader Joe's get some more matcha powder. Like, I love matcha.
I got to tell you,
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Again, he finds more. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now, if you drink like matcha tea or something, you don't have that problem.
They're going to move forward on 4th.
My heart felt like this would explode.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Essentially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I just don't understand. It's like I it's like
this short throw caught by Goddard.
Just a gain of a couple there.
And 3rd and 8 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
I just like
first quarter. Can you do it all game long? If they catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Down in any game you play, and 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing game. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
That was a goddamn good cat.
The defense ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
We'll see if they can bring that pride the offense
they're going to be chopped up into renewable plastics. They're going to be used to make seed material in a Kia. That's what they're going to do. It's recycled. All the stuff is to be recycled. Especially
he'll be pretty well set to his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing
I think that's the goal. It's like,
they'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Get the most spots on Greece.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston.
And I'll tell you what, this part.
Monster's ass.
Kind of like they tried to make it like bottom 3. But that Prius that has the back that looks like a star is
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Fire.
Now Winston. Screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This one.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
that one that looks like a star,
somebody because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Their service center is always filled.
More the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
And they don't even have Jaguars.
They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
So I'm going to get out.
Jameis again.
Let's see if we can get there.
You fucking dropped it!
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these
Damn
guys
it.
went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Not one of them boring ass scat packs.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there.
I'm so sick and tired of boring ass scat packs.
Winston now. Work in the middle of the field.
I don't know how he caught that shit, but I'll take it.
Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. That's caught left side by Judy. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But
touchdown! Jerry Judy.
Eagles.
And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Last day they daddy Shannon Sharp. If my kids want to come, well, my daughter.
2 years ago, I just married my brother Josh. Murdered his home by.
Stop. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man.
I'm gonna start doing these basketball niggas like they did us in football. Niggas, you hurt an injury.
Help someone. A family member or someone in our community. I ain't feeling bad
That'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
So
a touchback here.
How does that feel being able to, like, being a parent and being able to put your child in a situation to where they can excel? Not only excel, but learn on their own time and, like, really take it as far as they want it to.
This is something that they want to or I'm not going to get on. Because I don't want them to feel obligated because this is daddy's business. They feel this is not their passion. It's just like my son. My passion was to go play in the NFL. That wasn't his. So I wasn't going to force my passion on him. I still won't force my passion on my kid. Guys, it's something that you have the wherewithal. You want to put the time, and effort in it to do this for the next 20, 30 years. They say, Daddy, we appreciate it, but this is not that's not what I want to do. So, I don't want them to feel obligated to do it. But JR, to answer your question, it feels great. It feels great that I can really help my kids. I can help my family. And to give my daughter, my daddy, Daddy, how much I'm going to pay? I said, well, how much you think you will be worth? Don't be coming here talking about no quarter, man. I said, but I'll make it worth your while. I want you to feel that you earn a piece of money, put some money away, but you don't have to. Because I want to try and pull my belief to my daddy to a PM in there. So I'm gonna pay you. You earn a decent salary. You earn a decent salary, but you fuck.
Yeah, I read an article in Minnesota Twins where the family ended up just selling it, but it's like the great-grandfather had passed it down throughout time. And, the great-grandkids or grandkids, they don't run it or run a team, sports team, whatever, but you just inherit it like, a couple billion. Yeah, for me, it's just like, it's all in. Obviously, if they're around it, and if this is something to graduate to, like my son, like I want him Like, as much as I love football and I grew up playing football, I want him to play golf. Absolutely, personally. Like, that's just something I hope he just graduates to and takes to. Now, and that's not necessarily say he does, but just at least give him the tools. So that's why I look at it like in business when they passing it down to their kids and whatever else. Like, it's not only just that business; it's life. They're teaching them life skills. Or
Yes.
Look, this is how you flip something. This is how you make X, Y, and Z, or quantify your dollar, 10x your dollar by doing X, Y, and work. Regardless if you want to sell baseball cards, whether you want to sell seats at the arena or whatever, you selling wine, whatever it is. But I feel like it's just something that just goes unsold and untold in our culture.
Yeah. Because I was having a conversation with Mark Cuban, and he said that's one of the reasons that he sold his team. He's like, my kids, do I want to burden them? If they don't want to do this and just feel out of obligation, they got to run a team. That's what I want to do. I want to own a professional franchise. That's not what they want to do. And I don't want to feel like they're obligated to have to do it. Now, Jerry's kid, that's what they want to do. All of them jump into the family business, and long after Jerry's gone, hopefully that's no time soon, Steven, Jerry Jr., and Charlotte, they're going to run it. And the grandkids, they're in the business. They're probably going to run it. But everybody doesn't look at it like that, Ocho and Swish. And they're like, you know what? And if you don't have the passion to do it, let it go before it starts to dwindle down and not be what your grandfather or your father or your great-great-grandfather passed down to you. Just let it go before it starts to dissipate.
Hey, Cinco, you gonna let one of the kids run one of the McDonald's?
Yeah, it depends. McDonald's might not be their passion. My kids are bougie. So I don't think that's something that they would want to do. It's okay.
No, not working. I'm saying run the manager, make sure the money comes in. You had a couple meetings.
Hey, just to be honest, they wouldn't even do it. They wouldn't even do it. That's not even a passion of theirs. It's probably something that they wouldn't even want to do. Or take the responsibility on.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, is the responsibility of every single day. Yeah. You got, at some point in time, I'm talking to Ash about something. I'm talking to CJ about something. And constantly thinking, okay, how do I get you better? Okay, Ash, what can we do? Okay, what rackets can we run? What segments can we build? Okay, CJ, how do we make club shit? How do we be cutting edge? A couple of situations where we have a performer, somebody that would come in and sing right here, and then we have a guest. And so that's what we're always thinking about. But like I said, that's
man, bullshit.
My kids like collecting a check. They like
bullshit, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. Some people like.
This app will change your life. So if you're a student or professional, you type a lot, and occasionally you might...
It's not on your TV.
I guess when you look back, it's just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might want to go out of traffic and take it to the house.
He played ball there.
Here in the second half, that got done.
He spent more time in California. He barely remember y'all. He probably got one Cleveland friend. Yeah. They like Ronnie James. They did that on purpose. The NBA set this whole thing up on purpose. It went from the Lakers and Cavs to Bronny scores his first NBA basket. Oh my God, he didn't look just like it. Look at how his father did. His father's first basket was a jump shot. And it looked almost like the mirror image. Look at Bronny's. That was 4 points into the game.
Oh, cool.
And they want to omit the fact they got dog walk.
Now after the
we gonna let y'all get away. Oh no, JJ racist. All y'all, we got y'all all in there.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this out to the 29.
70-some games.
Who can stop the Lakers? Oh, man. The Lakers offense, man, it is incredible.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. But Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense. They saw what good offense looks like.
You mean J.J. Redick didn't mind the game tonight? Hit him with that KB. Yeah, you ain't mind the game.
Try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They ain't mind that game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Winston.
Oh, yeah, he's a plus-minus killer, right? The worst for plus-minus in NBA history would be LeBron James.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area.
Absolutely.
After the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Yeah, because they're trying to market BS moments instead of focusing on basketball. That's where their problems come into play.
Off the play fake, Winston.
Now, when I first watched the game, I was on the phone with KD, and he was watching on his phone. When I was talking to him, he was like, man, the game. I'm like, the game already?
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lift their chops in order to get the big hit.
The whole first quarter, I had to go back and watch the first quarter.
Make the catch. 50 yards now.
Because I ain't want to miss none of this game.
They're making it look easy out there.
They will beat from the first quarter on. They won never in the game.
That's pretty good recipe for success.
This is basketball.
Again on first down.
This is what I'm talking about. Evan Moses was a problem. Everything was a problem for them. They can't deal with anybody that can match up with them. If you got athletic bigs, you're going to have a problem. The Lakers are going to have problems because they got slow white boys. You got
this will be a game of 5 as he gets to the 30.
Good shooter, got some height and everything. He's a rookie and he's slow. You got athletic bigs that can guard him. You got Austin Reeves.
will not be able to get off
He's
another
slow.
play as
He got
time
some
has run
talent,
out.
but not compared to these guys. He's got a guard Spider Mitchell. That's a 40 burger. You're looking at about a 40 burger right there. At will if you want to on Austin Reeves. Then you sit around.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far.
And you
This
got
is 3rd and 3.
Garland to deal with on the other side.
By his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the
I mean, what's his name? Not Garland. What's his name? Levert. Careless Levert.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half.
So Careless Levert was doing that. Dude had he had 18 and 12 at the
jump start with and maybe start to move the ball.
AD walking around
here the entire second half.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam, then you got real trouble trying to get him
Cleveland played them, and the defensive game they used on the Lakers made J.J. Redick look like
I like that play.
Coach. That coach gave him a coaching lesson. You're not going to beat us with this.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Beautiful textbook. LeBron trying to break the pass and no, that's no way to even stay with him. Step by step, ball hit guys. Yo, they got players on in Cleveland. Does that ball be moving? And now this season, Donovan Mitchell is getting it. He's not doing a Jalen Brunson. He's getting rid of that ball.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
He's moving the ball, distributing it to everybody.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, yeah, Kenny Atkinson is a basketball coach. He wasn't the problem in Brooklyn. The problem is the home.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone.
All the directions and the arrows pointing in the right places. He's like, what you talking about today? Lakers game. She's like, what you talking? You guys get this pretty cool.
We put this on the card so we can have
no distraction. No distraction.
You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness and hoping to get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
You don't want to talk about this game?
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm. I said since they changed the name to crypto. Crypto more like it. No, they beat the Lakers defense to offense. Transition defense is where the Lakers lack because they got a bunch of slow guys that can't keep up. D'Lo is old and he's never been a good defender. So him backpedaling.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
Austin Reeves is the guy that tries the hardest because he knows his deficiency is his speed.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
So you're burning him out on both ends of the floor, and he's got to run and deal with Spider, bringing the ball up, and now you got him on the back of his heels. LeBron James is not going to run back to help out on defense, so he's going to be piggybacking back because he's 40.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has.
I'm like, yo, you need to be in the 40 and older tournament, those 3-on-3s or something. Same for you, bro. This is not for you.
Finally hauled in for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
KKK Reddick is, yes, he's still bad.
Third down.
Hey, thanks for the super chat. Yes, exactly.
Throwing his hurt. Pass complete. Goddard.
Well, he kind of reminds me of a young cat. No, he just
don't believe.
Right.
As a fourth-generation Texan, played at Baylor and
go to the locker room. You do? You go in that locker room, I'm going to join you. Beat the living hell out of you. Hey, you got a choice. Get back on that court and run up and down the court a couple of times so that thing stop hurting. And let your adrenaline and your heart beat. You ain't going to come back over here to this bench and get your back out there. And stay with it. Put a body on it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs.
Yeah, you can be like,
not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that done?
I'm like, man, Pat Robinson, kick his ass.
In this situation, not
Will they get back there?
you have to really navigate against a tough defense.
You see about that fight that you out here laying up on the land.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mm-hmm. They got me fulfilling the post.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, I like it done. So you got one team that's playing for stacks and TikTok.
He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game.
And the other team is daring to be great. They didn't win the game. Top 15, they don't say no. That's top 100. I'm not putting him over anybody. You can name a whole
1990 rosters, he's Sean Kemp. That is exactly who LeBron is. He's Sean Kemp. And he never had a post game. He never took time to learn that. So they removed the post guy out. There's no more power forwards. What happened to power forwards? Well, LeBron don't have a post game, so we don't need him anymore. In LeBron's entire career, he's never guarded the best players on the court. Never. Not even early in his career. He would always guard the weakest player in the league. When they played in the finals against Dallas, he's guarding Jason Kidd, who's 40. I'm like, you've just been getting by with your athleticism. They start to change the rules for you because you can't get by anybody anymore. All you do is offensive foul people now. Take 5 steps to the basket. You can't play off the ball. You can't play basketball. Whatever the player is, he blows it up immediately. He gets the ball, runs out to the half-court line, gets a running stop, and comes back in. I'm like, why is he leaving the paint? Everything they taught you about basketball goes out the window when you play with him. Don't go on his shoulder. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go on his shoulder. He be almost halfway over driving Steph Curry into the ground. He play a 4-out. That's the whole play he runs on offense, a 4-out. So if you call a high 50 roll, that's the to get a pick so he can get a little point guard on. Okay, that's good. I can get by him. And then he's like, I'm going to go down. I think I'm up there with Jordan. I'm like, where? In what? Checkers? Chess? Video game? Madden? NBA 2K? What? Definitely not basketball.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No timeouts remaining. Cannot take a
shot. Gil went live. Talk about Kwame instead of the Lakers. That tells you where his mind is.
He gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
He need to be concerned because he just got fired. So he ain't doing so well. Right? Gil was just talking earlier. He got fired. And he mad because he got fired. Hey, man, you got fired with your day off, Gil. In case y'all didn't know, I'll break the news right here. Gilbert Arenas got fired from Nightcap. And they replaced him with J.R. Smith.
So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Now, according to Gil, he didn't get fired. I didn't get fired.
What the fuck?
I was working for free.
This is just left to the upright. And a costly one there.
And I told them my kids don't got basketball on Wednesdays. So, I can't make the agreements. They was like, okay, no problem. J.R. split. I'm like, they paying J.R.
Try to shake the reception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for
so that's sort of the ratings was low. It was on there. Whatever you showed up, the ratings was low.
To overtime. Don't change that dial.
Yep. J.R. Spliff will be there on Wednesdays to break down basketball. That's what I told Gil. Hey, you get fired on your day off. Get replaced,
Get possession first.
Get replaced.
As the kicks away.
But if that's the narrative you want to run, I'm like, well, what do you call it? They brought in another UA. They brought in a guy job that we were doing last year. What do you call that? That's called replaced. Your king don't open the door no more.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it.
Oh, yeah, he got JR because, he's a
kickers in the world can miss kicks like
but
that.
I actually like that JR, he started turning his life around. He stopped smoking so much.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. Finding more on the outlet.
Yeah, so why you ask Gil why he over there laughing up on Kwame talking about, why he got fired?
You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Throwing, Winston. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
All right, let's look
And
at
he's
this.
going to have the Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Very you, Zach. Very you, Zach. This is a breakdown, my commentary.
Receivers weren't running the traditional
Over the
NFL
breakdown.
One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed picking
Look
up
at this. Now, Lakers come out in their set. Cutter. Split action on the right. It's basic. LeBron moving without the ball, which is surprising everybody. But he's there to set a pick. A moving pick. Spider collapses. Reeves goes up. And he scores. But it shows you what they're going to do defensively. You see it, right? If you're LeBron James, you're doing your homework, you see what they're doing defensively. Whoever penetrates in the lane, the defender is going to fall back and go and guard a shooter because they're leading you to the big. They got bigs that's going to challenge you. You got 2 bigs out there on the floor.
From the 41, here's 2nd down at 7.
Hey, let's get it converted.
They run it again.
The Lakers are too light in the ass to compete with a team this big.
In order to make that play.
AD is soft as wet tissue. Look at him. He don't have any physical positioning. Look how he's standing there.
Now 3rd down.
In his drop zone. Look. They drop it off. Oh! AD got a hand on that one. Man. Should just shot that up. Good D by AD.
It'll be 4th and inches.
So we got 2. D-Lo got it. So you know what this is? Transition basket for who knows? Welcome on, bro.
Position to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
Spot. Oh. Now, this is a good play because it shows 1 or 2 things. You got Austin Reeves guarding him, so this is an easy bucket. 1, 2. D-Lo tries to help. He's too late. Easy take. So you know Cleveland is going to lead you to the bigs. That's the game plan. Lead them to the bigs.
From the 48-yard
Swing
line,
it.
2nd down and 7.
Spider, boom. Look at them. Reeves is already out of position. He can just take full advantage of it. He's just toying with Reeves. Look at that. You're in no position. He's already lined up to shoot. Everything you're doing is academic. Reeves.
And made a nice, sure tackle.
Lords. Now that's just talent there. Talent and speed and skill. In a definite mismatch, the Lakers don't ever switch. Here's D'Lo. Gets the lane. Now, and this is when you gotta go AD. It hits the rim. AD manages to catches it anyway. But the 2 bigs was up there, the Twin Towers. He was able to get one and skin the needle, thread the needle.
We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Here comes Bron. Gonna finish on the other side. No. He thought he was, but rejected.
Oh.
Here it is.
Transition. I was just talking about it. Ron's trying to get back. First quarter. Look, he's staying with the play. There's like, nah, we're going to slow it down. Look at this. My man Waddle. AD don't even see it. AD, why are you slow getting back? Oh.
Dropping it for a loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front.
Transition D. Everybody's pointing. They look like that Spider-Man picture. They're like that Spider-Man picture. Everybody pointing at each other. You. No,
First down run lost
you.
Now they come up.
Y'all are trotting down the court. Nobody's picking up a man.
Play fake.
Nobody's communicating. LeBron, you are something. Every time it happens, that means you're not an effective leader, LeBron.
A chance to win the game here in overtime.
Fuck, man.
Both teams have had it. Both teams have failed to produce any points, Charles, and the march continues here in overtime.
Well, Brandon, on one of our breaks as we went into the fourth quarter, you mentioned to me this game is in. I think we're seeing some of that attrition here in overtime. Both teams tired, both trying not to make a mistake and lose the game for their team.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming
Look at this. Evan Mobley has Reeves in a mismatch. LeBron is on Mitchell. So, right away, Mitchell is, he falls back, and it's going to they like this matchup. Reeves is down in the paint. Mobley gets stacked deep on Reeves without AD contested. Look, AD never jumps. What did you think Reeves is going to do to Mobley, AD? Good Lord, AD. Force him to make that pass. You got Hachimura to help you out. Why A's won in the game?
Hands it off out of the gun.
This is a game you're going to need height and length. The Lakers cannot play athletic bigs. This is why they lost to Denver.
They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And swinging it to AD. They were looking for that free throw line in there. They're staying close. AD loves to get the ball here. That's his sweet spot. Look, he can't wait to pull up. He want to pull up right now. There it is, a drive. He got Mobley leaning. Wayne come to help out.
He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his toe.
AD got a baby hooked on him, and guess what? They're going to give him an and 1 for that crap. That's what they do every night. Give the Lakers free throw. Team is garbage. Now, here comes Spike.
Have a catch to that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how that.
Spider gets a pick. He got LeBron. He can see D'Lo there. Spider's on pull. You know Spider's a shooter, right? Why do they think that's out of his range?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
If anybody knows Spider, that's where he likes to pull up from, on the left side, on the elbow. That left side wing, you dribble into that shot every time. A lot of people like the top of the key. He likes it from right there. Uh-oh. Bad pass. What are you going to do?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Spider. Not lost. There it is, but I'm saying, here's the
second and final time.
You got one back, and here we go. We are off to the races. Bam, there it is. Spider gets it. Stop. Pull. Same spot. He loves to put it there. Y'all know he likes that area, right? And there's another 3 down.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the
drive.
drive.
All the NBA players. There we go. All the NBA players get a scouting report.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense
All
up
the players over there get a scouting report. That's what they get.
They have a breakdown of what the player does, what they like to do, what they don't like to do. That means somebody actually took the time to study the players and say, put him on this side, do this on this person, do that on this person. Some people read it, some people don't. Read it through the game. I know Spider likes to go and score from that side of the court a lot. So if I see him on that side, I know he's going to try to pull up, shoot. I got to draw, I got to run him and run him off the 3-point. I can't let him pull up and do jump shots. I got to force him to drive. That should have been discussed.
Don't wait for third, have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong,
now, why wasn't it being discussed?
Guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
I have no idea.
So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him again. And he is in for the score.
I lost. I should have won this game.
They win it on the road in overtime. And for the visitors,